Wanted to drop a quick message on why it's so important right now to have an LLC as a real estate investor. We get a lot of submissions on a day-to-day basis, and a lot of first timers are coming into the system. We've seen that some folks are still doing things in their individual or personal names, and we get the question, hey, do I need to have an LLC? And the answer is always yes. As a real estate investor, the LLC is one of the things that protects you and protects your investment. Obviously, the LLC is a limited liability company. And the first thing is that it allows us in the private money world to be able to close your loan in just the LLC name, and that's the thing that triggers the no doc, low doc, not having to submit tax returns and verify employment and verify income, but just being able to use just the bank statements to show your down payment or enough cash to kickstart your renovations. All of that is part of the benefit of being able to use an LLC to close. So the other part of it is this. When you're closing in the LLC, depending on how you set up your LLC, it also allows you to remain anonymous as a landlord. Again, depending on how you set it up, but that's one of the benefits of it. So, when our real estate investors come to us and say, should I have an LLC or why is the LLC important? It's for those two big things. It allows you to retain the anonymity, as they say, but most importantly, that is the thing that qualifies you in order to close in a low doc or no doc situation without having to prove up so much information. So if you don't have an LLC, go out, get one started today. And always remember this too about the LLC being a limited liability company. If you are a landlord, or let's say you're flipping a property and you purchase it, you create an LLC for that particular property, you purchase it in that deal, you get your insurances, your hazard insurance and all that during your fix and flip process. If something goes wrong in that deal, and God forbid, but somebody has to sue you for something, then all of the liability is limited to that LLC. When you're out buying properties in your personal name, and let's say you own 10 rentals and you own those rentals in your personal name, but something goes wrong with a tenant and they feel like they fell and broke a bone or something like that, or they say, hey, well, there's mold in here and now I got health issues, and a legal situation comes up. I'm not a lawyer by any means, but a legal situation comes up and they sue you as an individual, you can be liable, and it puts your entire household and all your other properties at risk. So the limited liability is a very powerful tool if used correctly, and especially as a real estate investor, you want to have one. So keep that in mind. Listen, if you've got a deal, whether it's a fix and flip, a long-term rental, or a short-term rental for Airbnb, whether it's a multifamily acquisition, a value add renovation, or just a new construction deal for whether it's single family new construction, we've got private money ready to go to loan on your deals today. Stop by our site, rfsfunding.com/real estate. Send us the scenario. There's no social security required. We do not do a hard pull in order to get you rates, terms, and proof of funds and all of that. And typically on just the fix and flip bridge stuff, we only do a soft pull anyways. So stop by, drop us some information. We'd be happy to reach back out to you with some rates and terms and a POF letter if that's what's needed. Thank you.